And the girls are on the line, and the defending Australian champion. We haven't seen much of her so far this summer, and it's always good to see her here. Elizabeth Forsyth will line up for the Currumbin Club, and all the big guns are here today. The best in the business. 2 Rampoldis, Masters, Lewis, File, Forsyth and Brymer. What a start list we have. What a race this is going to be, Jack. I think this might be the best start list we've had all summer long.
Well, it certainly is a very, very talented start list, Josh. Britt Brymer, the winner from round 4, she is on the line, ready to go. It is going to be furious. It is going to be fast and very exciting. And many of the girls here will use this as an opportunity to put their 3rd score on the line, and we could see a big shake-up of the overall leaderboard.
A very big shake-up. Cassie Files' teammate, Pre-Masters, is obviously in the lead, and let's see what's going to happen here. 3 from New South Wales, including Lewis from Mollymook. The 2 girls are off and away very, very fast. Forsyth flying on that edge. They're coming down now, and Forsyth no dramas at all. And it looks like one of the Rampoldis, yes, Leah Rampoldi, she will go home. Missed the flag there, and just like that, some of the big guns already go out. A quick hug to the sister. I'm sure she wishes her good luck because she's going to have to do it alone.
Leah Rampoldi, she did very well at the Youth World Championships. Unfortunately, sent home at Surfers Paradise very, very, very early, finishing up in 7th place.
When you have 7 big names starting this final off, you know that big names are going to go out every time, so don't be surprised here if we have a couple of upsets. Once again, Forsyth, first woman to do the sprint flags double at the Aussie titles in a very, very long time, and this is going to be interesting. Out on the edge, Bree Masters closest to us, Forsyth inside her, Kate Lewis from the Mollymook Club. He's set and ready to go. Rampoldi on the far edge at the top.
Ready. It's down.
It's down. Off and away very quick. Oh, Forsyth flying out. She comes across, cuts Masters off. Masters still gets a flag, and just like that, Cassie File will go home. And once again, some of the big guns sent out like that. And we say goodbye to the Kurrawa competitor there. She will finish in 6th place.
Well, elimination for Cassie File. If we have a good look at the replay, Forsyth was up extremely quickly. That explosion out of the blocks and acceleration through the drive phase. A little bit of a little trip up there.
I think it was an
from
accident.
Bree Masters. It was an accident, still an ankle tap, and both Masters and Forsyth go through to the next
Alex
round.
Rampoldi there pushing Kate Lewis across, and I think she saw an opportunity to knock her out, but that caused File to go, and the girls look very serious. Normally they're all laughing, bubbly and happy, and I think they know this is a big, big one in the lead up to the Aussie titles later in the year, and the Ocean 6 Championship could be decided right here, right now as well. So very interesting.
Predators ready.
The girls are set.
It's down.
Off and away, very even across this. Already Lewis is in trouble. Lewis is in trouble. Lewis will get one, and just like that, Rampoldi goes home. Lewis was the last one to get a flag, but it looks like Bree Masters cut across and sent one of the best in the business packing.
Well, all is fair in love and war. Bree Masters used the body, used the acceleration. Alex Rampoldi has been very, very competitive throughout the Open Women's Beach Flags as a junior over the last couple of years. Bree Masters knows that, wanted to make sure she eliminated her early, and used the body work to make sure that happened.
Oh, Kate Lewis was out, and she knew it. She was just looking around and picked up that flag that was left spare. Unbelievable stuff here. So Alex Rampoldi, she would have been, well, one of my favourites to get down to the final 2. She's been sent home by big bustling Bree Masters, and she's one of the best in the business. Loves to use the body to get a flag. Masters, Lewis, Brymer, Forsyth at the top.
Down.
Off and away, and watch immediately for the Currumbin girls. Both push to the left. Masters there. She was going to go further to the right, and they've all squeezed out Kate Lewis. She survived one more round than she probably should have, and she goes home in 4th place.
Well, it seemed as though Lewis knew she had very little chance with this high-quality field in the top 4. It was all Brymer, all Masters, all Forsyth who will go through to our top 3.
Plenty of action there when they get the flags, taking the cameras out just like that. You feel like you're in the thick of it. And we're down to the final 3, and well, for Bree Masters, This is going to be tough. Two of the Currumbin girls, Britt Brymer at the top, Forsyth in the centre, and Masters on the edge. We're down to the final three, and this is where things get very, very serious. It is go time. And the judges just making last-minute adjustments there to the girls and the way they line up, making sure everything's fair, no angles at all. Heads are up, heads are down, off and away. The run for the final three, very, very fast. Bree Masters pushes across. She cuts in front of Brymer, steals the flag. Forsyth tried to do everything to keep her teammate in there, and the winner from round 4 will go home with a bronze. Very disappointed. Bree Masters, she had plenty to do there because Forsyth had eyes for her flag.
Well, we knew that was coming. Two Currumbin competitors versus Bree Masters, the lone Kurrawa competitor. She knew Forsyth, the pocket rocket, was going to be out very, very quickly. That is exactly what happened. Made a quick step across the back of Forsyth to ensure she made it through to the final two.
And the girls are set. We're here for the final. 2 girls, 1 flag, and we're ready to go here in the final of round 5 of the Ocean 6 series. A big rivalry, 2 Gold Coast clubs. Kurrawa in the yellow cap, Currumbin in the green and white. Elizabeth Forsyth, the defending Australian champion. Bree Masters, probably the most consistent of all the girls this summer so far. We're set. Off and away, very quick. They immediately get into it. Bree Masters with a push and shove. Forsyth comes back across. They've both got the flag, ripping, tearing at it, and we'll get to do it again. Both girls have the flag, and in a very sandy result, we get that final one more time.
Well, Josh, I am speechless. I've never seen anything like it. The amount of sand on these girls is out of control. Both of them want that flag more than absolutely anything. Bree Masters was behind off the start. She worked her body back up. We see her reach across with the right hand, gets the flag first. In that slow-mo, it looks as though it was all Bree Masters, and I would say that Forsyth has picked that up somewhere in the roll and in the rumble afterwards. If we have a close look here, that is all Masters. Unfortunately, the judges don't get to slow it down in slow-mo.
Look at the fight, look at the fight. Oh, and they've all got it. But there's just a fraction of a second in that, so I'm happy to call it a draw and go again. 2 for the price of 1. The girls are set and ready to go. Very sandy, and they'll be very tired. This is it. For the second time, the girls are on the line, and they're set. Bree Masters has a few quiet words to herself. A little bit of encouragement. Off and away for the second time. Oh, Forsyth's up. Forsyth's got the speed. She's going to get there first that time. No dramas at all. She's very happy with that. Hugs all round, but what a final. We had to do it twice. We got double the trouble, and Elizabeth Forsyth gets there the second time. She had her for speed, but you knew Masters was going to come over the top.
Forsyth made sure she left nothing in the tank. She exploded out of the blocks. Forsyth came in for that same reaching hand under Forsyth, but it wasn't enough. Forsyth did enough early on to ensure she won round 5 of the Ocean 6 Beach Flags.
What a performance there. Unbelievable from Elizabeth Forsyth. She wins. Had to do it the hard way over Bree Masters. That rivalry just keeps getting bigger and better. 2 Currumbin girls on the podium. Lewis, Rampoldi, File and Rampoldi round out the final there. Vinay from Kurrawa finished inside the top 8 as well.
Here we are, round 5 winner of the Beach Flags. What an amazing performance. Elizabeth Forsyth, well done.
Thank you. Yeah, it was really, really tough out there. The field was amazing, very similar to the Aussies final. So it's a really good hit out today, and it was strong competition out there with the girls, and I'm very, very lucky to get there in the end.
Not only that, but also the temperature here on Surfers Paradise Beach, very, very hot, and you had a dead heat for a rerun. What was going through your mind in that rerun?
I definitely think I just had to refocus. You know, I wasn't as focused in that first run, and I was very lucky to end up with the flag with Bree. So my main goal was just to refocus and try and nail my first few steps and get to the flag first.
And she did exactly that, but it wasn't enough to put her high up on the overall point score. Rampoldi in the lead. Masters has gone into second. Lewis, Rampoldi, Brymer, Abbey, and this one's going to come down to the final round at Wander in just a few weeks' time, so probably advantage Alex Rampoldi from North Cronulla, and just